And one of those major programs is the registration on Taifa Care, as part of President Ruto's commitment to ensure that we have universal health coverage for every Kenyan. And the reason why all of us must register in Taifa Care is that when you are sick, if you go to a hospital, you'll be able to get the medical attention that is required. You'll be able to have the doctors attend to you, the hospitals will have the medicines that you need, and most importantly, this program and process would allow us to improve the health care facilities that we have. Now, once you register, then you are expected to pay some amount of money on a monthly basis based on your income. For those who have very low income, you are expected to pay as little as 300 shillings. And for those who earn a lot of money, like myself and the Attorney General and the MPs who are here, they pay much more than yourself. We've seen cases where some people are complaining on why we are making them pay for this Taifa Care. And the simple reason is, if I am the PS or I am the MP, all I'm being asked to pay is 30 or 40,000 based on my income. And it might look like it's a lot of money. But if I don't do that, it means that the person who pays the 300 shillings or the person who has no capacity to pay will not be able to access the healthcare that is needed. And that is what will lead to what you call black tax. So that every week your MP will have to be called to Harambes to raise money to take care of his constituents who are in hospital. So this program is not just helping the common mwananchi. It is also helping those who are privileged, like some of us who have a payslip, which again is paid by the taxpayers. The other critical thing is that the highest reason, or the biggest reason why most families have gone into poverty is because of healthcare. We've had families sell their properties, even exhaust their savings because they are taking care of their loved ones. Under the Universal Healthcare Program that is being championed by His Excellency President Ruto, once all Kenyans are registered and those who have the capacity to pay, then we will be able to take care of each and every individual in this country. And therefore, it's important that if you haven't registered, let's take advantage of the opportunity that has been availed by the Attorney General to make sure all of us are registered at Taifa Care.
As a member of parliament, we do so many things, including legislation and passing all the relevant laws that govern this country. As we resume our sittings in the month of February, I want to make it clear that because President Ruto has accepted our experts in his government, I cannot turn around now and defeating his bills that have been brought before me by the same experts that I gave him. So moving forward, so therefore moving forward, I want to support every piece of legislation that will come from government. Whether they call me a psychopath, I don't care. I want to close my eyes and support all the issues that shall be brought forth by the experts that we gave him. And one of them is my sister Dorcas Udwor here, the Chief Government Legal Advisor. Now, I'll be remiss if I don't put this clear. Recently, there has been a spate of abductions in our country. And this is quite disturbing, not just to our nation, but within the international community. Chapter 4 of the Constitution was dedicated, deliberately so by the drafters of our Constitution, on Bill of Rights. Now the Bill of Rights gives you an opportunity to say whatever you want, at whatever time, as long as what you say and what you do does not infringe on the rights of others. President William Ruto, I beseech you as my brother, whom I have deliberately chosen to support, kindly put a stop to these abductions in our country. And if these abductions are done by foreign bodies and foreign elements, our country is a sovereign state. Please act. President Ruto, kindly act. If somebody has gone wrong and has turned rogue, let him be arrested and be presented before a court of law to be charged. That is the only remedy, and not abductions and wanton killings. That must stop.
Let me differ with some of my friends who are talking about these abductions. There's a lot of political machinations behind these abductions. And I was also, because I'm also intelligent, I was also trying to analyze some of the cases of abductions that have come out. And I've realized that some of them are just total propaganda. There may be a few cases, but a number of them are total propaganda. And we want to ask people, the enemies of government, to go slow. Yeah. Some of these stories about abductions are not real. Now, if there are a number that are accurate and are real, we want to urge them to resolve them. But we want to say that all the stories about abductions, most of them are not genuine. They are aimed at tarnishing the name of the government. They are aimed at bringing the government down, the government of the day down. And we don't want to bring the government of the day down. Because one of the reasons why we joined government to support government is because we didn't want Kenya to collapse. Many countries have collapsed because of political turmoil. And our work was to bring stability so that the country can move on and the rule of law is respected. So we want that to continue, and we want to ensure that the rule of law is respected, and that if you want to bring down a president, you must wait for the ballot. We don't want to say that you can go to the street, kill people, demonstrate, destroy property, so that you can go into State House. That is not allowed. Wait for the elections and go and get your people to vote for you, and then you follow the procedure of assumption of a president. Sasa, eru rukamito dalawa. Thum, kita ni uru thum.
2032 kama tani bana ngosi. Donera utie. Mama Dorcas, what you have done for us.
I hope you're going to take advantage of all the services, all the government services have been brought here.
For Siaya Sub-County, sir, feel most welcome. Karibu sana.
Ukilomwa luchi magiki yomona kadaka ne bikacha ibroibo ke okalo yoma customary ne mae ndigo bende kama joma rawere inyalo dhi ndikrie itimoni the registration kanyo kiseregister in ng'ama koro kodonjo e mbui margi inyalo ng'eyo kit tije mantie iye kanyo koro segini kama koro yue koro no gokenya kober emomiyo odiochieng' ma kawuono office mar Attorney General kotudre gi office mar mbunge ma Alego Usonga olosonwa nyasi machalo kama ma mondo jopiny oyud konyruok. It is a public service services. Aya machielo mabipo dalando ma wan go kawuono nitie iluongo ni the department mar jogo madil gi kwiri mag tuol, the Snake Bite Research and Innovation Center. They are here with us. Kata inayopia itwa North Alego na vile vile North Alego Ward, Siaya Sub-County, Alego Usonga Constituency, Siaya County. Nitie kanyutinya katuoni bro neno gimo pogro ing'eni to ka tuolo kai kata tuolo kanga man machiegni to itimo nang'o. Mago duto kawuono wan go kadi adula niwajuze uwepo wa
maybe mwenye amekupea hapo na hidden mission. So these are just variety.
Karibu sana.
Fine one ile mistake so that you have Kenya want to make so these are just
Thank you.